Ryuki wasn't bugged. We got that. We got that and got it good. Okay. That's a nice added bit. And we grabbed another prisoner. Oh, whoa, why have I not been terrorizing all my prisoners? Whoa, now, mistakes have been made. Big mistakes. Well, let's raise our army here first. And take a nice calming trip to the prison. We'll increase our prowess and our intrigue here and just go through them one by one. Now, sadly, I cannot torture children. I can, however, blind them. Blinding them gains me some dread. How's my dread looking? Could be better. Who are you? You are my prisoner. You are, underneath the ones I just fought. So, whilst... Wow, I couldn't even ransom you. Really? Ah, you're not a child. You're just in the court. Anyway, you're allowed to leave, but I am taking your eyes away from you. Hope you don't mind. They probably mind quite a lot. And there goes the dread up to the top. But we're not done yet. We'll find the ones that we can actually torture, so not the babies, such as the Duchess of Antil-Whatsits, right? You're over here. We don't necessarily like that, so I'm going to torture you. Let's see. Of course, we only need to read this through thoroughly once, but they lose opinion of me, and for 20 years again, I lose 30 opinion with all the close family members. So not the extended family. Who cares about those? So we shall torture. You gain dark insights on prowess. Good, let's continue the torture. There's a lot of torturing to be done. Basically, everybody that we can torture, we need to torture right now. Intrigue. And we'll just go through. Go through and go through. Can I torture people multiple times? No, they are being tortured. Torture, torture, torture. It's a 50% shot that we actually get anything out of it. I mean, all of them are bound to be unhappy to be here in the first place. You are landed. What's up with that? Ta! Not a place I know or care about. Torture time! Truth or to... Oh! Oh, that blew up there, isn't it? They gain stress and they might become a lunatic. They're blinded. This had to be done. Recently tortured, stress, lunatic. Aha! Some of them happen to have secrets to share with me. Once we get rid of all of these, you see it had to be done. I will tell you something. I have a terrible secret. Not done with you quite yet. Torture them and torture them good. But we're not done with the torturing. Oh, heavens no. But it did unpause, right. Sometimes the game likes to unpause without you really having a say in it. Dark Insights has only given us one intrigue and one prowess. That's strange. Maybe it doesn't line up the way I want it to. Oh, this is good. If you jump in, you'll have recent disembarkment. And that's all the more reason to go and destroy them all. I don't need fording either. Swell. Right, have you been tortured? No, well, let's change that. You've been tortured. You need to be tortured. Torture, glorious torture. Now, I will probably spare them if they're part of House Naxos, but I also might not. You're lucky. You're too young to be tortured. I'll consider other ways to do you in. Same with you. You are not too young to be tortured. In fact, the very idea that somebody can be too young to be tortured is madness. There we go. Wait, this is meant to be a 50% shot. What's going on here? 50% chance to gain either intrigue or prowess. Maximum 5 of each. And I've only gained 1 intrigue and 2 prowess. Had to be done, had to be done, had to be done, had to be done, had to be done. There was no choice in the matter. Oh, well, one of them makes it away. The other one, perhaps less so. My prisoners died in my dungeons. Oh, we captured a mayor here. Not a great mayor, but holy moly, look at that money. He may be lowborn, but I can't recruit him because he's landed. I mean, I could gain a hook, but that still won't get him here, unfortunately. Well, he's only willing to pay 30 for his own life. That's a shame. When I see characters like that, I just see opportunity, but that's what my patriarch is for, I suppose. Torture is better than money. You're right. Welcome to my cells, friend. Time for torture. Let's keep going through the torture list. It's a shame to even stop. Right, couldn't do the baby. You are already tortured. You need to be tortured. Might gain some dark insights. Now you're actually my vassal, and you love me. Why would I torture you? You're actually of Mosia, and you're actually somebody I don't want to torture. I don't even know why I have you in my cell. I'll just let you go. 100 ducats is all well and fair. It's a lucky guy. Very lucky guy that I even caught that. Now where was I? Something about torturing, I think. Oh, blind bastard. Right, the problem with you is your hair's going to hate me anyway. This has been a long time coming. You're not my rival, strangely enough, but you are torture fuel. I lose stress for torturing my, this guy that's been a thorn in my side for so long. Torture, torture, torture. Where's those dark insights? Again, it's meant to be 50%. There we go. Again, it was prowess. I want intrigue, though. You're a prisoner and landed, but not the right kind of landed. Away you go. There's the intrigue. Was I just getting incredibly unlucky? Must have been very unlucky. Ah, there's the intrigue. Now we're talking. That's what I need. So how are we looking now? We have 4 out of 5 and 3 out of 5. It's good to still get the prowess because it's useful for some events, like when you have to spar somebody. So the torture must continue, unfortunately for my subjects. We got the 4th prowess. We just need 1 more and we're good to go. Now after this, I actually don't need these people. So I'd be happy, perhaps even thrilled, to let them go. For a modest price, of course. Bit more intrigue and we're good to go. I lose stress. There we go. Got them all. Might still be good to keep prisoners that I can torture for some stress loss, but first we'll chew through the events. Oh god, there are a few of them. Not quite done with you yet. Had to be done, 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 had to be done. I could hear her scream for hours. Had to be done. There we go. And again, auto unpauses once we're done there, unfortunately. Alright, you there. You're going away, which is fine, I suppose. I will actually wait for you to leave, disband my army, and then move them elsewhere. And then we get some good deals from letting people out. And it is a good deal. I wonder if he's just going to come straight back to Naxos. Meanwhile, I need to get more occupations on the Byzantine Empress. Controlling war targets helping me out here, but I need to win some battles or something. Says he won't need to torture them, then immediately says, well, maybe a few can stay for Torture Tuesdays. I'd like a bit more oomph to it, a bit more screaming, a bit more blood-curdling crunches or something. I can't win this war too fast, because I actually want to get my hook on you, so I need to draw it out for a little bit of time, unfortunately. Then I can modify my contract just the way I want to. Well, I suppose in the meantime I should be occupying you. More occupations are good occupations. So F3, find this. And God, if you don't do this, you're wasting so much time and money moving your armies about. Get men-at-arms, have them work immediately. Stop wasting your time with levies. Levies are only there for the big fights. Oh yeah, I said I'd let these people go, didn't I? Enemy ally joins. Being attacked. Bohemia, the giant of Bohemia, has joined in. That's a problem. He's got some real units. How'd you get that alliance so easily? Marriage. I guess because it was a defensive war, they weren't too worried. I don't know why. I thought there was malice to getting new allies whilst you were at war. Right. I think it's time to just mass ransom our prisoners. Not everyone will be able to go. Then again, I really want the blind bugger to stay. Would he even go for money, though? Like I said, he's been a thorn in my side. At least when he's locked up, he can't do that. Can I... Yeah, there we go. Exclude from mass actions. Everybody else can go. Well, I'm very glad that was there. This better be good. Oh, don't give me a pop-up for all of them. Wait, no, I said you were excluded! Oh, he didn't get out. Oh, well, this is just... This is something, isn't it? Better than clicking through all of them, though. That was not worth a lot of money, sadly. Granted, this is Paradox doing something new with these notifications, but for the love of God, we need some kind of mass removal of them. Anyone catch how much money I made of that? Because I don't think it was a lot of it. Okay, Patriarch, you are wrathful, patient, and content. So you probably won't want forgiveness if you're wrathful. Content and patient. Yeah, he's probably humble, right? What are you talking about? Those are not the words of God. Okay, well, he already didn't like me. It's okay though. He's gonna be giving me all that money soon enough. I wonder what they spend their money on. No, take that back. I suddenly don't want to know. Right, there they go. By the way, no, I won't fabricate more claims because I still have to fight one at a time for them. It's more about the eugenics program right now. A little worried that Bohemia is marching over with a big fat stack on me right now, and I don't have my levies raised for them. Another person has joined in, but I don't need to torture anymore. I already got my 5 prowess and 5 intrigue. So as long as they'll... Oh, well. Neighbouring vassal, you're going to need to make some more money if you want them back. I wasn't placed under siege or something, was I? I hope not. Oh, whew, thought that was, you-know-who on the you-know-what. No, there they are. Holy moly. No, no, that's fine. Hungary is at war with the Byzantine Empire. That's not some incredibly huge stack from Bohemia. Alright, my extremely fertile wife continues to spurt them out for me, which is good. Again, shame I can't romance her, but I have no hope in hell of doing that. You don't need to torture, but you might want to. It's good to keep the stress down, right? 9 months or so. I can't end the war just yet, so I'm going to pull back my army once I have this sieged up. And then it's purely going to be about waiting out the war. Oh, who do we have here? A hostile army, so I can't bring my army away. No, come on, I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to get my army away. Another one to... Oh, masked man. Unimportant courtier, willing to pay. Out you go. Masked man. If you play Outbreak, you know what that's all about. I'm a bit worried about winning this war too quickly. I need this fabrication of hook to go better. Oh, legacy, congenital blood, reinforcing. It's all about the blood, right? These other things are cool for making your, making you better. Making you stronger, I suppose, right? But the way I see it, this is the one that kind of gives you new gameplay to play with. Which is to say, the eugenics program. So I can't imagine going for anything other than blood in my runs. It's just too good. Someday I'd like to get the strengthening bloodline. But we'd have to be beautiful, physical, and have max in one of them. That's maximum, not Maximilian. Okay, 20% chance of progressing each month based on da-da-da-da-da. Fair enough. Oh, I wonder if that actually reduced her fertility. Just the pregnancy alone, or is it purely the act of having the child? Better check that the Hungary War is not involving your land, the Duchy of Altinia. Nope, not my land. Well, a little bit of my land that I don't want, so they can have it as far as I'm concerned. I want to clean up my borders a bit, right? The borders end here. Serbia's a maybe, but a probably not. Wait, is that my land? How do I check my land again? There we go. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, God, I hope Byzantium loses the war. Come on, don't depose her yet. I'm trying to make my thingamajigger on her. Right, what are we going for? Healthy, faithful, the other ones. I really want to learn on the job, so I think we're going to go for that. Wards can gain additional skills and also become new friends. That's good for my children. Blood actually is super weak due to the strengthening bloodline decision. I prefer the kin tree more. Most of the traits are great, especially the last one. Sure, but that's if I get the strengthening bloodlines, and I don't have it just yet. Won't be a problem if we drown in renown, though. Ah! God, we're really going at it. It's that compassion. Naxos siege. No. No, Naxos not under siege. Now, Constantinople siege, yes. The Third Army of Old Dongolia. From the Kingdom of Nubia? What the hell? There are a considerable number of them, sire. I'm not sure I want to go for that. But it's... my rival's dead. Could win war, but need scheme. Come on, 20% shot. 20% shot killed daddy. Oh god, they're all dying. The blind bastard's finally dead. Okay, well that means that this land is now owned by his very angry cousin. No, my cousin. Well, that's a problem, because cousins are bloody claimants, aren't they? Oh, maybe not this one. Tortured family member, blinded family member, callous, deceitful tyrant, not rightful liege, absolute crown authority. Hey, I'm not popular with my subjects, but I don't have to be. Not when I have a dungeon full of torture guinea pigs. Come on, I need that. Hold on, what if it turns out that I can't actually... Ah, come on! Never gets any easier. Alright, get out of here. The whole point of scheming against her was to change my feudal contract. I can't now change my feudal contract because we were at war. These Byzantines get such... Right, well I'm still scheming against her, but now she's useless, barely landed nobody. So getting a hook on her is not even worth anybody's time. Oh, she's actually unlanded. I could actually invite her to my court, get that incredible... for 47, that is incredible diplomacy. Have her as my own... I called that incredible. Okay. Don't need this hook. Screw it, even though I invested so much in that. You... I can't do because you're... It just doesn't want me to negotiate my contract, does it? Okay. Okay, well, at least we're no longer a criminal. We've had our records burned up. How about that de jure drift? Look, it's happening here. Why does it happen here, and here, and here, and even here, but not here? Somebody, please tell me. I want to know. Better to keep you on internal diplomacy than send you away. Is he actually working on that? Direct vassal opinion +0 increases by da-da-da-da-da. So if I look at a direct vassal of mine, I don't think he has anything from it. Wrong culture? Maybe. Maybe. Right, they're not all Greek. No, that can't be it. Again, I went over to French as Breton, so no. Is it because you own the duchies of Silesia and Naxos, which neighbour the ones you're drifting, but you need to directly own a duchy that's bordering Bulgaria? I do. Oh, duchy. Oh, that doesn't make sense, because it's a kingdom sway. Also, I don't own anything that... Well, I own Naxos that borders that. No, Thessaly is my duchy, and it does border Bulgaria. So that's not working. Somebody suggests that I restart the game completely. I restarted to save. If that's not enough, then God knows what it is. Maybe I should make a save and send off to the bug forums and just say, why you no drift? No, we can think up something better. There we go. Witty, I know, but there you have it. It's a cloud save. Where are the cloud saves saved? Let's have it not a cloud save and still call it that. Don't trust cloud saves sometimes. Maybe there's something in the defines about de jure drift. If they have a mass defines file like EU4 does, it might be worth checking it for the word drift. Or even just doing a full change for the word drift. Ah! This is what I wanted, and they're just giving it to me. The whole point of me getting that hook that I wanted was to get the ability to be on the council, and they're just giving it to me. Wonderful. Now, I am the Spy Master. Spy Master is the best, in my opinion. Natural Dread +40, hostile schemes and scheme defense, and perhaps best of all, if you want them murdered, you can do so easily because you are their Spy Master. Come to think of it, I could kill you faster than you'll come of age, whilst I get a hook on him, which will be nice and fast. Yeah, I think that's the way forward. Hook you, kill you. Whew. Kingdoms assimilated into empires in a near identical fashion. Empire must hold, or... Kingdoms don't assimilate into empire. Empires don't drift at all. Duchies drift to have to belong to different kingdoms, but that is all the drifting that there is. I looked a bit, and the only thing that defines that I found is their limit of 2 sea zones for de jure drifting. Okay, well that doesn't tell us much because there's no sea zone involved here, unless you need to completely encapsulate an area. 90 years, 54 years, 98 years, 77 years. Maybe it's because Bulgaria has something drifting towards them, but that makes so little sense, it's ridiculous. Such ridicule. If you put a different religious head on top of Blurple, won't it convert to your countries? What? If you put a different religious head on top of Blurple, won't it convert your countries? Oh, you mean this guy for being a different... Well, he's not a different religion. Nor are you. We did have a different religious head, and they tried, but they got ousted, most likely. Well, they did. Perfect little son, and a beauty to boot. Good. Beautiful is what I want, but we're not getting the intelligence trait, sadly. Regardless, what are we going to call you? We just had Mr. Moreno join us in. I think it's time for Glory Hale 14 to join the fray. Again, I use Patreon names for these if you start wondering why I'm choosing such bizarre names. Whew. Okay, feels good. I can't wait for people to be of age so I can start the eugenics program. My son, heir, and ward is looking good. And again, on succession, let's say we drop dead tomorrow, it's no big deal because I'm not going to split the kingdom here. Ransom? In return for this offer? There is no offer. Go away. Succession, the only things I really lose is this duchy and this province in the duchy. Now, I like that province a lot. I don't want to give it up. But I think it's fine if I pretty much migrate my holdings over to here. It's a great province, though, and so is that. What I love is that mountain. We're still building up all these castles. And I want to get rid of Naxos and Rhodes. Such liabilities. Rhodes less so, but Naxos definitely. But of course I can't move my capital, because the Basilia moved it for me. I'm still very bitter about that. Okay, how are things going over in Crete? Hey, House Naxos is there. Thanks for the renown. Now, if I sent you some gifts, would you make it into a... would you actually get the kingdom? It just costs money for it, so let's see if you do it. Should cost 500 to get that. Oh, a good, strong, robust heir with a hale granddaughter there. That's what I like to see. You can form a kingdom because you're underneath an empire. Come on, do it. Do it. Form the kingdom. It only costs 500. You're not worth anyone's time. I don't even know where that is, and I certainly don't care. You're ambitious, so you certainly should make it. He needs 2 duchies, Jake. He does. Ah, crap. The whole point of this was... the whole point of everything I did here was to get this made. He needs 2 counties, not 2 duchies. Maybe there's another thing that isn't showing up here. Okay, soon I'll have my hook, then I'll kill the current Basilius. Then we continue on, and I will make the mother of all adjustments to my feudal contract. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I already pay very low taxes, and then soon it's going to be pretty much no taxes. 2.5% is a joke amount to be paying. Prisoners can be ransomed. We already did mass ransoming. Can any of them be ransomed for real money? The answer is, oh, getting there for you. 50 for you from Masked Man. 10. Oh, well, you're working on it. Poor wounded guy desperately trying to put the money together to get their own daughter back. A good deal. It's good, I need this money. I'm trying to build up my realm here. Yeah, the cooldown of moving capitals is once per lifetime, unfortunately. Okay, at the very least we got a lot of stuff to Euro drifting. There's more to do, of course. Look at this idiot. Funnily enough, I could, if I... being a child is a good bonus for this, but my sinful ways are betraying me. That's fine though, I'm pretty sure there are good things in our tree that will allow us to get stuff. Sanctioned loopholes to buy claims. That's going to be powerful. Costs piety, but I do actually have piety. And I think it's time for us to be an eager reveler. Let's host a feast to make everybody like us a bit more. And go on a hunt too. Hopefully it's a good one. I like how the music changes for it as well. And I also like that you're... Oh god, everyone has to come to Naxos as if it's enough of a magnet. Alright, high standards of courtesy. We're going to tell off... I made you that, Duke. I love the visual display of who belongs to who here. Those weak lines stretching out. Well, I'd rather look at my own lines. Huh? Oh, I thought I found the problem with Bulgaria, but no, you are for some reason directly my vassal. A feast in my house. I did everything I could to ensure that a count and a duke were far away from each other. But there's a brawl. Oh, I could form a friendship with one of them. Okay, maybe the one that's going to live a bit longer. I mean, they both hate and fear me, but yeah. Euphemius is getting thrown out. And Euphemius actually becomes my my rival. Who was Euphemius again? That's how little they mean to me. Naxos is a lovely place. Been there once. Very beautiful island. Can recommend going there. Funny, because it feels like everybody in the Byzantium Empire has heard your recommendation to go to Naxos and have gotten the nearest boat to come and see it for all it's worth. I'm glad the factions have stopped, man. It was a rough upbringing for Aki, but we saw it through. Is the feast over? No, it's not. It's a long feast. Wow, people declined. Lots of people joined though. Holy moly. And there we go. Ego Reveler. Good for intrigue, good for diplomacy. You want both. And it unlocks some nice bonuses. You just don't want to become a drunkard. Okay, maybe you do, but it does have downsides, such as for health. Compromising situation on the hook. Wow, I actually have to spend a lot of prestige for this, but I got a strong hook on just the guy I'm looking for. You may not try to fabricate hooks at his court for 5 years. That's fine, though. That's better than fine. That's not half bad. Now, I'm going to do you a real favor and murder this sucker. Anybody want to join in? I'm sure people can be convinced, but we already have plenty of power. We could, however, have more power. How many bribes are they looking for? Whoa, come on, I'm not made of money. 50 is worth it for a little bit of power. Might bring it down. Barely, but still. It's an average, right? There's a chance to go forward each time. Okay, so in about a year I should finally, and I mean finally, be able to modify my contract the way I've wanted to. I want to keep my levies and be on the council. Well, it's not being in the council, but it's getting council rights, and they're so good. Again, for free, I am getting 40 natural dread, extra scheme success chance, and intrigue experience. I wish it would show me what these different things do, but we can actually use that to find out. How's our domain limit looking? 6 out of 6. That's going to be a bit of a problem once all these things are done, but I will grant them to low nobility. And then Thrace is going to be a good hidey hole for me. I can't do cultural fascinations, never mind that. Also, you know what's really working out for me? I'm putting an Egyptian on the throne, which is going to put me in a... Oh, good. My rival's dead already. I wish I got something other than stress reduction, because when you have 0 stress, there's no real benefit to that. Alright, let's cut up a corpse and see what's what. I do like all the different events you have for your lifestyle focuses. God, I've had all this water and I haven't drank. No wonder I'm parched here. Oh, man. For the De Jure Drift, it's for the Duchy of Bulgaria, right, says Andarius. I'm looking into it. It's for the Duchies of Bulgaria and Philippopolis. Both of those should be drifting towards me. They border my kingdom, are completely under my kingdom, and both entirely held by a single duke who is my direct vassal. So why they don't drift, I don't know. And of course they're all completely in one piece and we have them all. Secrets of the body. All things are poking out of this guy. Oh, she's going to be appalled by me. Popular opinion would go down in the county of Naxos. I need to find more bodies. Somehow. Yeah, that's fine. Who needs popular opinion? Whereas I need lifestyle experience. The issue is that you're not getting... No, I know I'm meant to get not rightful liege. Look at this guy. That's meant to happen. The issue is, it's not de jure drifting into my kingdom. Right? And Achaea is, whatever this one's called, is half of Epirus is. These duchies, Epirus, Athens, and Achaea, are all drifting. And so is Optimatoi, but these two are not. And why they're not, I don't know. Because if they're not, then I'll never get around to drifting the other ones, which is not what I'm looking for. Okay, it's getting a bit stinky in here. Learning challenge, I could become ill, and I'm not here to die. Learning challenge. We could actually... Wait, why is our spouse not helping? Where's our spouse? What are you doing? Are you at the feast still? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong place. Here we go. Court politics is all nice. Help me out with this. Makes it a bit more likely that this will work. Or I could just get sick. Nice to get all that learning, but I would like some... Oh-ho! Oh, I got ill. I can no longer deny my own body's needs. I have to end this and lay down for a while. Ill is not so bad because it's offset by medicine and hearty diet. But at least we got some experience. Could have gotten more though. Yeah, just do whatever's needed. Excellent work. We'll see through it. Lack of fertility is a bit of a shame. Is a kingdom they belong to de jure part of the empire? Yes, but it should have nothing to do with empire. All that glitters, eh? It'd be nice to gain progress, but I don't really want to spend on this. And this is where it fails somehow, just a month early. But yes, all of Bulgaria is part of the Byzantine Empire, same with Philippopolis. Ah, despite being ill, we were still able to impregnate our wife, or maybe we did so just before we started cutting up dead bodies and we just noticed now. Either way, good to have a nice big family again. Oh man, the premature death of Ilko, I'm really feeling that one. Maybe we should celebrate it by going on a hunt, but maybe when we're not so ill. Our dark side of prowess is what's keeping us afloat there. It's too easy to change this. There should be a cooldown on changing what your wife does for you. Still, learning's quite good. Gets me that piety that I've been dying from. Guilds. Guilds do what for us? Domain limit. Nice. Then I'll be able to keep one of these. Carpet? No, hell no. That is my carpet. Never give away the carpet. I want that extra prestige all the time. Okay, right. I built all these places, and that's fine. Most of them are going to go to the lower nobility. You and... Well, I mean, they're all blank. They all come with nothing. So away you go, and away you go. The purpose of these is that I can pool them at a moment's notice to gain myself 3 more holdings. But now I'm 7 out of 7, and I want to build up this new one that we have just built. With walls and towers, because it makes it harder to take, and then the rest I'll figure out along the way. Castle could become bigger castle if I had hoardings or whatever that was. But I want bigger and better forts always. This is not a bad place to have either. These upgrades start getting really expensive. You can see the value of the stewardship perk to increase them. I think I'm going to give up on upgrading New Naxos here, the county of New Naxos, and move it to New Naxos over here. As much as I love this mountainous boat magnet, I'm probably going to have to ditch the Duchy of Thessaly, because this duchy is going to be handed out to on split successions anyway. So it'd be good to just preempt that and move my everything over here. Oh? I'd hoped it must not come to this. I'm left with no other option. I must rescind your appointment as spy master of the Byzantine Empire, effective immediately. How dare he? Maybe he got wind that I'm trying to kill him. Agents are still helping this. As long as he dies soon, I'll get everything that I need. And I mean everything. He just needs to die. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, no, it's not the killing. Okay. Has accused such and such of having an extramarital affair. Yeah, it's up to God to judge. We're already a sinner. Can't fall any lower. I suppose I could have arrested them if I was not a sinner. I'll do my pilgrimage eventually, and once I'm no longer ill, which is hopefully soon. Still wants that ransom, does he? Are they willing to go for any actual amount of money yet? Oh, he's not saved up the dosh yet. Not gonna happen. Barely used trail. I'm afraid it's time for that child to horribly die. What? Knife in the back would have done it. He's got to die. Watchful, hostile scheme resistance. It's alright. It's gonna keep on going. He needs to go. Your current spy master would help us out, but there's very little point in that when I'm already maxed out here. I'm getting all those low rolls here. And just like that, the faction's popping up now. Oh no! Your daughter, she's in heaven now. Oh, the wife is still alive. Well, girls are marriage fodder. She'll be marriage fodder in heaven. I was kind of hoping that they'd taken you with them, so I could have got myself a hot new wife, made more babies. But I'm liking my incredibly beautiful children here. You're not so beautiful, and you're the next heir. I need to get more eugenics going for you. I want to find somebody who is at least hale, preferably robust, and marry you with them. God, he blew all that money I get. Ah, speaking of robust, and robust goes down the family line here, doesn't it? Well, hale at least. There we go, back to our old self. I knew we would be. Worth it to slice up those bodies. You know, those basmids are quite big and scary. Basilius took my place as culture head. Oh, when you die, that's all gonna change. Then I will be the biggest Greek around. Oh, that's right, I was culture head because he was a child. Oh, he's got to die. He's really got to die. While we're waiting for him to die, you're allied to Croatia. I don't really care about Croatia. I care about killing you, though. I should probably start a war just to expand what I got. I just want... hold on, you have claims? Heck, do you have claims on? Nothing. Don't know why it keeps coming up then. I have a claim on this. I'll take it, then that. Speaking of, I should get that other claim whilst we're waiting here. Sometimes you can get an event that removes your truce altogether. My claim, just give it to me. I only need to destroy these folks, and they're never, ever going to outdo me here. Prepare for loud. God, I love still making money with your men-at-arms raised, even though I have lots of very expensive men-at-arms. They get the job done fast, and fast is good. It's like the whole overextension thing, right? Being able to core faster doesn't just save you... well, being able to core cheaper doesn't just make it faster, it saves you money. Because that's less time spending with overextension and the other problems that overextension brings. Every knight can gain opinion of me, or let's just bask in the glory. I want to be a living legend someday. Emphasis on living. I am just unstoppable at impregnating my wife. This is amazing. Right, I'm thinking of just going over here. There is a land route, and I could kick your ass as well. Might even kill the king while I'm at it. But... he only has a few weapons. I might just go out by boat and do that. Nah, if the game thinks it's faster to do this, let's just do that. Chancellor. God, I'm being thrown around all over the place. Do I want Chancellor, though? I'll take it for now. Doesn't matter if they're not my own, as long as the world thinks they're my own and they're House Naxos. Right, Prestige, Vassal Opinion... oh yeah, it was Chancellor. Why did I think it was Steward? Also, I'm pathetic. Why is he giving it to me? Probably because he knows I'm trying to kill him, but that's not enough. I know who butters my bread, and it's not you. Which is a great phrase, by the way. Butters your bread. I'm outnumbered here, but it doesn't matter if you know how to pick your fights. I usually don't, but I'm still going to win. And again, if I capture him, which I did, all the better. Your heir's not full of amazing congenital traits. I could end the war right there. I don't even need to do anything with you, and I'd probably save money by ending the war faster. That was way too easy, but still, I appreciate what you're doing for me. Give me the city of Corfu. You get to be free, I get to rule my armies. I don't actually want this, but I need to establish a new person to be the Duchy of Corfu. Not the Duchy of Corfu, the Duchy of Cephalonia. In any case... an intelligent bugger. I really wish I could search this for congenital traits. Beautiful. You know, I haven't got enough hail going on within the realm. Well, you're a good Greek individual, unmarried, and I'm sure you'll change that. Very capable fellow as well. Well, I'll be danged. There you go. Enjoy. He almost lost opinion with me because it was, he suddenly realized how horrible I am. It's that absolute crown authority. It's a real killer. But dang, that stewardship. You could do well to be on my council like that. So you will. It's been a long time since I've checked who... Oh, well, we've got better people. My cousin and knight would do an even better job. We no doubt don't have better than you. Marshal, we haven't checked in ages. Just get someone better there. Spy Master, the fact that they like me is really good, so I'm not willing to swap out even if there was somebody a bit better. Oh my god, what are you doing with that money? The answer is giving it to me. Lose 1 level of devotion, so bite me. Yes. Yes. You can go, but I'm having all your money. They never really want to give me the hooks, do they? Ah, doesn't it feel so good to reinvest back to the poor? What the hell were you? All these curses are being undone on me. Ah, I just can't kill the freaking kid! He's got plot armor on, he does. Right, Spy Master. God, that's a lot of money. Is there anyone cheaper? Yes, yes there is. Come on, join before we lose it. There we go, back up. I'll show you a barely used trail. Oh, god damn it! I lost the one I had the hook on. Where'd they go? Ah. You're still gonna die. Wait, are you... Oh good, you're Ethiopian, even better. Child as well. Anyway, die. There we go. Perhaps commoners are not so useless after all. Ends our scheme. No one will ever know of my involvement. But I don't have a hook on you. I need a hook. Oh, and I can't get a hook so easily. Let's try our luck. Can I arrange a marriage with you? No, it doesn't look like it. Support a claimant faction, install an adult claimant. It's actually pretty good that we have that, because now I should be the culture head. There we go, now I can choose what we go for. The thing is, I don't know what's best at all. I mean, there are lots of great things here. Hoardings, Baileys, knighthood. Men-at-arms, size of Meginara arrangement, maximum number of them. I like the sound of that. Bow making. Archers become better. Windmills. Taxes. Fabricate claim on county speed. Casus belli cost. Can't have any of these. The Diur Drift. Does the Duchy of Bulgari? Does the Duchy of Bulgaria have an official title? What are you talking about? Here's the Duchy of Bulgaria. It does exist. It is held by this guy. And he ain't coming over to me. The others, again, are. Same goes for the Duchy of Philly Watsits. Here it is. Real thing, real place, real people. I got no answer. God damn, I gotta wait forever to get you out of there as well. And I'm probably no longer the No, I'm still a Chancellor. Alright, still a garbage Chancellor, though. I mean, I could murder you if I could get a hook on you. Let's keep it going. Murder our way to changing our contract. Just checking all the variables, I understand. Is the de jure Duchy of Bulgaria being held by Epirus? No. Although Bulgaria does hold a bit of Epirus. I actually don't like that, would like to switch it out, but there's no big loss because it still gets the same for him. However, all of that doesn't matter because we have this, which is the cleanest border you could imagine, right? This guy has a bunch of counts under him, he directly owns some, and it's all within Philiopolis. And even that ain't budging. I got to know. Faith conversion cost, well all of this is to get learn on the job, which I'd really like. Cultural fascination progress actually sounds great right now, what with being the cultural head. Question is what I want. It's based on learning, but my learning is good. Scutage. I don't know what scutage does, actually. Men-at-Arms maintenance reduction. No, March sounds better. Palatinate sounds even better. Prestige, fellow vassals, hostile... Oh, man, how do we get Palatinates? Sounds like it's a late medieval thing, though. He's looking hard. Not available for Greeks. He's looking hard for Palatinates. Unlocks a Palatinate feudal contract. Piety, short-range duration, title creation cost, can press several claims in a single war. This sounds very good. Let's get Divine Right in 10 years, and then I can maybe someday become a Palatinate. Do you have a barony in there somewhere held by someone outside the title? It's something like that that's got me before. Oh! Ilko's been reborn as a handsome and quick wee chap. Oh, we've got to give him... Got to let him keep that name. Okay, so within here, county belongs to them. County belongs to them. County belongs to them. They own that directly. That's held by them. You belong to them. Everything goes straight towards the duchy holder. And then, of course, straight towards me. I don't get it. I just do not get it. I gotta post this up in the Paradox forums or something. Oh, well, actually, I'm going out for drinks with some old Paradox colleagues in a couple of days. Maybe I'll see if I can grab someone from CK3. Just shake them. Shake them down for answers. Oh, that's how I get banned from any further Paradox meetup. It's not you, Jake. It's me. I don't want to be with you. That's how I'd phrase it. Okay. Salt in the wound. Ah, my son Aaron Ward. He's a pensive individual. He's 9 as well. I should really focus him. I'm not sure I want stewardship. But pensive children are good at either that or learning, and I'm already doing the learning, so stay with that, I guess. Callous. So we've had enough callous. But compassion blows real hard. Then again, wouldn't hurt to be a bit diplomatic. You know what, let's have some virtues for you. I don't often go compassion. Oh no, that was a mistake. It hurts to hurt people if you're compassionate. And I could do that though. I could go for a super strong faith build afterwards. Might even reform the Orthodox religion if I wanted to make 1,000,000 enemies. Some useless guest we don't care about? Let's be friends. You know what? It's not worth looking for those secrets. Just break anything against me. I need to make sure I'm good and safe right now. How much could you help this, by the way? We'll complete in 42 years, 25 years, 40-something years. I mean, currently, it's not taking 42 years, it's taking 86 years. So maybe it is a good idea to roll you in. It's a big thing that I do want to do here. Let's do the one that'll take the least time first, because I want to see the results. God, we are going for it. I don't even have Fasund and we're getting it all. Can't wait to marry you to someone with hail. Hi Jake, do you still have designs on southern Italy? I absolutely do. Like I said before, I want to establish my own independent families out there. That's proving difficult, because I can't just conquer the land and then land them. Seems I have to place them there and then murder them to the top, then ally them. But I'm about to have a lot of close family to do that with. So my goal is, once they're of age, or even before then, marry them out and then use my soon-to-be-gotten abilities as spy master of my liege, although I'm currently counselor, or chancellor rather, to murderify them to the top. Then ally them. I mean, just having them out there as dukes and counts is still good for renown, but kings, that's where it's at. So I'd have to target kingdoms as best I can. How many kingdoms are even out there? Oh, the Kingdom of Croatia would be a good place to start. But we'll have to get super intriguing for that. Fortunately, I buffed up my intrigue. So once I'm done with... Oh, you still don't have anything good to offer me. Once I'm done buffing up my scholarly abilities... I don't think I'll go for whole of body. A bit boring to stay the same person forever. Once we've done that, I think we'll switch back to intrigue and start really racking up the kills. Probably go for, yeah, skullduggery. And then get down for schemer. Get that intrigue buffed up hard. Maybe even get a new wife that's better at it once this one's all used up. Holy wars get you whole duchies and kingdoms to siege runs, but yeah, the difficulty is I want to remain a subject, and that seems to really limit spreading your influence externally. Like, I want to let this stuff go. I want to tell these people, yeah, go, be free, but I can't. Oh, but maybe I could give you... Oh, I could grant you a vassal. Didn't think of that now, did I? To the obnoxious wow. For some reason my patriarch doesn't like me. It's a shame. I don't like him having all that money. Regardless, I'm going to take that claim on Cephalonia. You can go back to your regular stuff. There was the idea all along, right? So there's you in House Naxos. And all I would have to do is give you that subject. And I could also give you to him. Do you have any claims on the rest of this stuff? Maybe not. But it's still good to have my own counts out there, because counts still give good renown. Can't you try? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Better if I were giving out duchies, though. But it's still difficult for me to revoke this guy's duchy. I can't seem to do it. He still keeps that, probably because he has land over here, doesn't he? No, but he has subjects, those counties and things. How do I get this? How do I get this? He doesn't know. Still, I think that's a great idea. Conquer land, make the duchies, give them to my overlord. Brilliant. My own vassals won't fight them because I've passed a law that stops them from fighting their own wars, and I can inter-ally with them. Oh, it's such a beautiful idea. I feel good for thinking of it. This is part of the Byzantine Empire, right? No, no it's not. Crete is its own thing. Man, I should just conquered it then. Okay, great. We've found a way to get all that renown. So, again, I don't really want you answering to me. I'm not even your proper liege. So I'm going to go to you and say, here's a vassal. Have them. And they actually will like me for it. Oh, another son! Ah, pretty son. Right, Timothy, it's a good name, but we have better now. Man, with this is going to be spread far and wide. I'm looking forward to this already. In any case, your strong name is Clenisho. Grow up big and strong. Right. There we go. Oh, this is a great way to gain favor with you. Right. Lovely. If I grant you, because I don't want this, right? I definitely don't want this. I get nothing from it, what with being the wrong liege and all. So I should grant vassal this big bugger. They'll accept. And now they're not my problem anymore, and I never wanted them to be my problem. But what I can always do is fight you for that, if the need arises. And who the heck are you? You're not my family. Nor are you my family. All these people are busy being not my family, although their crest looks a lot closer to Naxos than my own one does. Wish you could change those. I mean, there are ways to do this, but I'll leave it. Just arrived, gonna watch the VOD. I wanted to say it ticked me how you called it quits on the horror game this morning. Time to get a refund. Oh, right. It tickled you, not ticked you. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, that thing cost $25, so forgive me for being done with that. Now, what's up with this? Who are even you? And you. You both belong to me. I could just revoke them, but I'm already quite tyrannical. And it's kind of hard to burn that kind of tyranny, especially when I keep abducting and kicking out my patriarch. So then there's the likes of you. You know, I could revoke it, and if they say no... Oh, the only person that wants to join you is Raz of Lesbos. And that I somehow see as not a problem. Of course, it does mean that when the likes of Hungary come knocking, I'll actually have to defend them. And, you know, get involved in the war. But this is good. This is a good way to revoke these and put my children on there, and then have the children do their own thing under the Byzantine Empire. Patriarchs shouldn't have so much money if they didn't want to be aggressively asked to donate. Amen to that. Alright, this seems very powerful. Let's give it a go. No. Revoke title. You will say no, so it's not tyranny. And then I will throw you into prison. And then all is well. Oh, you have allies. Let's not forget that. You have a lot of allies. But don't they not get involved? Not if they're inside my realm. I think they'll be fine. At the very least, we can check it out. So let's revoke that. Besides, it's not like they can do anything before my massive army of tree buckets comes and has them down on the ground. Oh yeah, and I can even just raise all ahead of time. Feels a little busted. But you're still going down. Rally those troops. Rally bloody ho. Just take it down. There's no point in delaying. The fact that my trebuchets can have things down so quickly is redunculous. And imprisoning them is all the better. Jake27182 says sorry for yelling in chat. Well, that's quite alright, but it's more important than being sorry to just not do it again.